Hello again, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa, and today I'm working on a flip-flop pocket. I saw something similar on a video on Kathy's garden. Of course, I'm going to do my take on it, not exactly the way she did it, but it's definitely a spin-off from what she did. So here it is. It is going to be, like I said, flip-flop to be able to put in a journal. It's got pocket, pocket, and pocket. And it is made from 4x6 index cards. So I have taken the index cards and I have coffee dyed them. If you saw any of my videos recently, you saw how I coffee dyed some stuff with just a sponge brush in a cup and just went over it. The index cards I got were from the Dollar Tree, so the ink was a bit lackluster, I would say. A bit, yeah, not too set too well, but I think it'll be okay. Some of them kind of went through a little bit, but I think it'll be fine as a little anyway, adds a little interest to the cards. So most of the lines will be on the inside, and I won't see them anyway the way I'm going to fold them. So, all right. So for the pocket, I'm going to take 3 of the 4x6 index cards. So we're just going to grab 3 of them. And I'm going to show you how we took care of these. So you can go ahead and fold them, but I'm going to use my scoreboard to make sure they're correct. So for the first one, which is going to be this inside pocket, and I'm going to do it a little differently than this one. I'll explain it as I'm doing it. So for that one, all I did was fold in the sides half an inch to give it a bit of a gusset in there, so it's not as tight. So on that one, all I did was do the half inch, and folded it in so that it was the gusset. But after doing it, I decided that I wanted to gusset the bottom also, just to drop the pocket down a little bit, so it's going to be down here more. So not necessary. That one will work just fine, but that is just something I thought of as I was doing it. And that's what happens a lot when I do these projects, is they'll get improvised a little bit. All right, so the bulk is gone. I'm just going to cut the corners off. Get rid of those. And now we're going to have the lovely pocket that I'll be able to go on there. Okay, so that is going to be my pocket, and I'm going to wait to punch the circle so I can do the other part and do them all in the same spot. Okay, so this one is going to be the back main piece for it. So this one, I did the mark at 1 inch, just to give it a bit of a little more room to be able to glue onto a page. I guess it's really could be smaller if I wanted to, but this also, because I took half inch, it's 1 inch smaller, so that is that makes it want to fit in there a little bit better. Okay, now for the third one, and the way I think Kathy did it was she, I think I stopped watching the video partway through. I think she just cut a piece, had it a bit higher, maybe took 3 inches of it. And was on one side. I honestly don't remember. But I decided to just fold this in half. Now you can just fold it in half or score it at the 2, because it's, probably been easier to fold in half. Score it at the 2. Yeah, the scoring's off. Silly goose. So fold it in half, or if you can score properly, score it at 2 inches. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. It's one's on the front, one's on the back. I don't know why I'm fussing with it, to be honest with you. Stop fussing with it, Lisa. Okay, so we're going to take the thumb hole, the round, and I'm going to end up getting a pen to mark where halfway through is. All right, so this is Oh, that's what I gotta do. I gotta cut this down to 5 inches. Duh. Duh. Alright, so we're just gonna cut this down to 5 inches. Any side in particular I want to save. Alright, so we're gonna cut it down to 5 inches. Be able to use that to stamp or something in the box. It took about an hour this morning to there's glue stuck on here or something. Go through and sort some boxes and kind of clean up my room. So yeah, so now I have a box to the side of me that's just the little scraps, because before I started that and then like everything ended up in there because it's right there. So it's back to being just a box of scraps. Okay. All right, so back to this. So these are 5 inches. So at 2.5 is where the thumb hole is going to be. And we're going to go 2.5. And I'm just going to do my best to center that. And do my best to center that. Alright, so I don't know if it matters totally, but I am just gonna ink the top here a little bit and the fold. It's pretty well coffee dyed, so. But I just put a little extra where the thumb holes are gonna be so they get seen. Alright, now it's time to construct. Alright, so we've got this. And like I said, I'm going to put the lines more on the inside of that so they're not seen as much. And we're going to let's do some art. Hopefully your day is going well today. It's a beautiful sunny day here. I am filming this on Monday. And I was watching last night Hurricane Beryl go through Texas on some YouTube channels. So I'm hoping everything is good down there. It didn't seem like it was as strong as a lot of the hurricanes have been. But still, I think any hurricane is not a good hurricane. So hopefully the area can recuperate quickly if there's whatever damage there is. All right, so there's that now. Like I said, this is how it's different. This was up higher, this is down lower. I don't think it matters. You can do both ways. All right, so this we are going to take and glue it around to have it fit. And it looks like I just wanna chop that off just a little bit more. I think even though I scored it to make the 1/2 inch go away on each side, I think the fold takes up a little bit more area, if you know what I mean. Get this out of here. So it's just a tad shorter than 5. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Oh, that's what I was going to say too. I did glue the bottom down here, but when you're gluing it, technically you don't have to because this will be glued in. But gluing in is probably a good thing because that flap that's in there making the gusset would be kind of flapping around. So this way we know it is down and safe. So for this, we're just going to glue up the 2 sides because again, it's not going to go anywhere on the bottom. All right. Okay, get this side glued, and we'll be able to decorate. Now I'm going to decorate this one to go into my summer journal with the Americana look. There is a bunch of grunge in there, so I think that'll be good. And yeah. Cute. Just looking at this side, like I'm wondering if I should round the top, but I don't know if rounding it is going to be that good for that side. So I'm going to leave it alone. Yeah, cute, right? All right, let's see if we can find some decorations and see what we can put on there. Okay, so I have my fussy cuts. Now, this is not going to take too much on here because it's kind of tiny. And I do know I've got some straighter stuff back here. Let's see. Okay. Could use that, but then we'll have to cut the little divot out. All right, I like that. We're gonna just ink that edge because it's a little white. I'm gonna do a wrap around, and then the other side, I think we've got some kind of smaller tickets we can, not really tickets, but labels that we can put with it. I could probably put another label on top of there too, just to, yeah, simple. I need to glue the whole thing. I have made a few journal cards out of these kits that I'll be able to put in here. So I'm going to show you those after. It is truly how scary this stuff grabs. Can I tell you? Just needed to shift it just ever so slightly. And it had grabbed already. I like that one. I cut most of these pretty close, but some of the finesse cuts, a little bit corners, I didn't do. As my theory is, I cut them all out too close, and then I don't use them for, 12 years. All right, so on this side, all right, I'm glad you put one of those. I think I'll put that. Okay, these have some rounded edges. I'm going to round and ink. Now, technically, I put this on pretty thick cardstock, so if I really wanted to, I could probably make this into another tuck spot, but I am not. Yeah, that'll be good. But it does have a bit of open space that something can be written on there too, which is nice. I like that. Okay, so one thing I did not do was ink this side a little bit. It is grungy. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to add that. And I think all my fussy cuts are kind of big to want to put on there. for now. All right, so let me grab the cards that I made. All right, I took some of my masterboards that I made recently, the pinks and blues, and this one I added a teacup with a little bit of lace and some vintage tape. And this one's got the eagle with the vintage tape, and this one is got the doily and tickets and a number. And again, like I said, this can go right there. Technically, I cut that a little smaller. It could have went there. And eagle can go over there. I could probably even put two things there if I wanted to. Yeah, nice and chunky, nice and full. All right, so let's see if we can find a spot in the book to put it. All right, so let's get this out of the way though. Okay. All right, I think I would like it go in that direction, that one facing forward. So we'll see what we got here. Nope. I want to wrap it around. I don't want to do that. That's the other way I can do is wrap it around and just glue like top or bottom, another tuck there if I feel like it. So let's see if I can find another spot. Oh, I think I like that there. And the other side is just the letters. Yeah, so I can do it that way. Or I can glue it that way. I feel like when I do it that way, it sets better on there. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it that way. But I think I am going to glue the whole thing down just because it seems to be a heavier pocket full of stuff. And I'm going to see if I can find a bit of a decoration to throw on there. Upside down. I don't mind that, but what is the purpose of it being there? I say to myself. I might have to mull that over a bit. Just a bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to mull that over a bit. I do have these, which I have done as tuck spots. Trying to find something with a little bit of red on there. These are called bookmarks. I found them on Temu. They're really nice and thick, cardboardy. We have a lot of. Oh, this got a letter on there. Oh, I kind of like that. Yeah, I think I like that. They are stiff and kind of cardboardy, So they make great belly bands or side tucks. I put these as side tucks in my last journal, my no digitals journal. And they worked really well. And that'll cover that flip up. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I don't think I want to put, yeah, I think I'm just going to make it a flip and not have it be not a flip, a tuck, not a thumb hole, because it won't be like a pocket. It'll be a big tuck. All right. Okay. Right, so that will be a nice place to just put a little card, be able to tuck it in there. I like that. Let's throw a bit of decoration on there. And this one could actually take a fairly large one. Put a couple tickets on there, a couple labels. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? All right, I think I'm gonna go with those. It's cute. We just need something to go down there across the bottom. And I'm thinking I'm going to see if I can find some washi tape. All right, I grabbed a couple. Yeah, like that one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, simple. I lost all my cards. All right. Gonna throw a little glue on the back here, just to make sure that stays on the end. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Now, I also was thinking of and now I lost my train of thought. Oh, ticket. Let's see if we can get this to, that can go up there, that goes on there. I like this ticket, it's got green and pink on there, very similar to what they, yeah, I like that. All right, so we're just gonna put that up there, throw a little ink on there. First. Right, I think I would put it straight because it kind of looks like it could be like a formal frame hanging on a wall. that askew to the side. Okay, all right, let's just throw a little bit more on the back here. And voila, cute. Yeah, I like it. Unexpected, wasn't planning on doing that. Should have rounded that corner. I doubt I can do it now. Yeah, I did it. Right, much better. Amazing what that little bit of a round will do. Right? Yeah. So we got Eddie the Eagle back there. Place to write. A couple little tags there. Could have probably even make those bigger. This could have went here, and a bigger tag could go in the back, standing up taller. Yeah. Options. It's good to have options. Yeah. Okay, and my lovely tag there. I like it. All right, so I'm going to make one more pocket tucks, and I think I'm going to put, I've got that Arty art kit that's got some fun colors on it. I think I want to make one for that, so I guess it doesn't matter which three I take. I thought I did 9. Oh well, doesn't matter. Okay, so just as kind of a recap to do it. Get my scoreboard. All right, so we're gonna score 1/2 inch around the 3 sides. We're gonna score 1 at 1 inch. I'm gonna score this at 1 inch so I know where to cut it. So let's cut the angles off of this. Angle off of that. Yeah, I think these are nice, simple pockets. Simple flip to throw pretty much anywhere, right? All right, so let's see. I don't think it matters. Oh. Misplaced my regular bone folder. I think I would have found it while I was cleaning up today, but once again, it seems to have eluded me. It's funny because I had lost it for a while, and then I found it in the most weird spot yesterday or the day before, and now once again, like there's little elves that come in here in the middle of the night and move stuff. So let's go and put some glue on there. How about you? You got little elves in your house? Little gremlins that come in? Okay, forgot the thumb hole. We're gonna have to eyeball this. That looks pretty center. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and cut this. I'm just going to use my scissors. And we're going to fold that in half. Eyeball the center. Okay. Oops, don't glue the tuck in. All right, I'm gonna throw, oops, right off the side. Put some glue on that side, put some glue on that side. And other side. Beautiful. Now you don't have to have these ink dyed or coffee dyed for sure. Most of those come in white. If you want just plain white, you can for sure do that. There's no reason to grunge it up, not mandatory. And there's also colored index cards out there. I just think the 4x6 is a great size to do because, like I said, when you do the 1-inch flap, 5-inch pocket is a great size for most journals. So, yeah, okay. All right, so this has some fun tags. I just need to back in there that I've cut up. We could pick out something from there and back those, but for decorations, there they are, but they're a little bit bigger than I recall. They're so pretty. That around like that. That could be fun. Okay, let's do that. Some tall skinny things. Aha, there they are. Oh, but I guess that clock, it's supposed to go this way. They're more like a dial and a clock. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Had it in my brain wrong. I thought they were just decorations. Oh. Okay, I think we're just gonna take some of those and go ahead and just give it a little bit of a tear. The more I'm looking at that, I don't know if it's too bright for the grungy background, but could be fun. All right, I think I've pulled out enough stuff. Put that back. I'm going to put these back. Okay. All right, so I think I'll do that. Really wish I could have used a butterfly. I hate to glue it back there and get it kind of worn out. I can always use those butterflies on one of those tags I make, right? That could be fun. Okay, so let's get a glowing. I think I'm going to cut this. There's a natural line right there instead of wrapping it around. And glue that. Oops. Actually matches pretty good. Add a little interest to that. Yeah. I think I'm just going to find a grungy label to put on there. Funny, I went from the bright happy kit to the sort of grungy part of it, but I think the grunginess of the thing really just kind of threw me for a loop there. So I was like, yeah, we'll save the happy colors for a non-grungy card. I have a lot of those pink and blues that I made those journal cards from, that the happy stuff. Wouldn't that be pretty on there? Okay, let's keep that out. I got some other bright colors that they'd be fun to use. Okay, yep, let's do that. So I guess I'll save that, and I'm not trying to grunge this up as much as just trying to knock some of that white paper down a little bit. I kind of like it. So it appears the wheels on the bus came to a screeching halt and went into a completely different direction. But I have never been necessarily one who just plans all these things out. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that a lot. I think the butterfly can kind of stand on its own on here. All right, I'm not going to wrap this around, so I'm going to put some glue on it. Just to kind of give it a little bit of a landing spot. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. So pretty. Okay, now for the other cards that I do have. I would like to have it go that way. I wonder if I can cut these down without being weird looking. Well, there's only one way to find out. Fit now, or do I need to cut a little bit more? Should have tested that before I rounded. Yeah, just a tad more. All right, we're gonna take that part off. All right, this one should fit without a problem. Yeah, that worked out well. Okay. see what we can do here. I pulled out a lot of stuff, but I think I do like the solid color behind him. All right, still have that peek out a little bit. All right, so we're gonna cut that down a tad. I really never knew where this video was going to go. When I started it, I just thought it was going to show how to do those pockets, and then now it has turned into full-blown decorating and, yeah, random ephemera making. All right, so put that down there. You can still see a bit of the words peeking out of the sides, makes it kind of fun. And we're going to put a little tape on there. Oop, come on, scissors. Cute, I like it. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I don't think I want it to go up too high because I really like to see that pop out of the back. We see it, so, all right, I think I'm gonna cut this one down. These were just things I found when I was cleaning up. I think I had them for another project at some point. So I just put them like a little bucket on the side of some tags. When I make stuff and I want to show how a tag would look in there, I can just grab them, and kind of didn't plan on making them into actual items, but here we are. Kind of like that one. I like the birds. I like the birds tucking out. So I think I'll do it like that. Okay. All right. Well, I think this is going to be the last tag that I make. I've taken you on a wild and crazy up and down journey. Time for you to get off this boat, as they say. So if you like the video, even with this craziness, a thumbs up would be awesome. And I forget which way I was going to put it. Oh, I think I'll put it that way. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and want to see a little bit more, I don't know what you want to call it, squirrel, then please subscribe to my channel. Not all videos are this chaotic. A lot of them do have some actual things, start to finish and done, and don't go off the rails, but sometimes you just gotta go and craft where the wind takes you. I say one more time, I hope everyone down in Texas and in the path of Beryl is well and safe now. The remnants are going to be heading up toward us in the next couple days, so we're going to be getting some storms, showers, but nothing compared to that, I'm sure. So I love it. Isn't it funny how that works? Yeah, I love how that peeks out that side. The butterfly and the bird. So cute. I love it. Okay, well that is going to be it for me today. I truly appreciate each and every one of you that has stopped by the channel and hung out with me. Hopefully you've got a chance to watch it to the end, because I think that payoff is well worth it in the end. I really do. It came out very nice, if I say so myself. All right, well that is going to be it for me today. As usual, I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye now.